Hello everyone! Happy New Year! Happy 2016. I hope everybody had a great night, and I'm really looking forward to 2016. I got my land today. The contract starts today, although I haven't made it over there yet today. I'm going to go tomorrow and set up my tent, and I will probably come back on in a couple weeks, and then just kind of work on the side with the new channel. I'll try and get that set up, and then I just miss doing the readings, and I feel like it's important that I keep doing them, and even if I'm starting up another channel, and then I'll switch you guys all over to that one. But anyway, this is going to be for the first 2 weeks. I am moving until the 10th, so I think, yeah, give me 2 weeks, and let me get everything kind of a little bit set up, just at least on the land, and then I'll be back for more readings. So I just put an egg here because I don't know. I feel like they're lucky and they're protective, and it's just a symbol of fertility, and so anyway, I just wanted to put that there. And then I'm in the chicken yard here with these flowers, the natural flowers today. I don't know, it's pretty. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw one Tree Magic Gillian Kemp card and 5 chicken cards with moving lines, steps in time, and then a healing card and an overall message. Okay, we have the laurel tree, victory, and it says, there is no crowning glory of achievement without first being victorious over inner conflict. Number 17, the laurel tree. And 17 has to do with enlightenment in the physical world, and just really seeing the oneness of life, and really, being able to see things from all different angles. We can always access different perspectives, and really being able to see things, from all different angles and see things clearly. And with the 7, with the enlightenment in the physical world, it has to, again, really have to do with seeing the knowledge that you need to relieve the suffering in anything. If there's an emotion or a situation that is not so great, seeing the knowledge behind that, and really, seeing with the eyes of God, seeing with the eyes of the Creator, and seeing the understanding and the wisdom of what's really occurring in all the different energy forms. Like when you look at the events of physical reality, there's so much going on there that is unseen, but it's still happening. It's still in action. A lot of the energies are in action that we can't visibly see, but you can see hints of it. The subconscious is speaking to these stories, but we have to be able to witness it, and see those currents of energy and what's really happening in the physical world. So, okay, well, that's a great card to begin. And I'm going to do 3 moving lines. Okay, we have Kung. And Dahlia, which I think we got on the last reading. And Chickpea. And my gosh, I feel like we got her too. I have to look at the last reading again, but Okay, and then I'm going to do a healing, that's improving the flows of nature, the abundance, kachinas, and the overall message card, which is values. Okay, and that's Yiki. Okay, so here we have the moving lines, and we start out with Kung, which is they're named after the hunter-gatherers in Africa. That their name means the original ones, and the hunter-gatherer is very interesting lifestyle because it's very simple, but it's actually the most energy efficient, and there's an incredible, with the incredible tie to nature, there's an incredible alertness and resilience with these people because they're so connected and non-attached to things. They're so connected to the universe and to each other, and non-attached to things of superficial value. And so they have interdependence. They have a system of interdependence, and really have this incredible sense of freedom. But at the same time, they, when they're needed with each other, when there's a calling on their, gifts or services or relations with others, they're there, and that's their purpose. They have this meaningful, purposeful call to serve others. But it's in such a healthy dynamic where it's serving them and the others mutually. So there's no matering or it's really a perfect balance between self and other. That's what I want to say. So this is about really having that perfect balance with people, and I kind of I see that with the victory card too, and it's like being able to call on others when you need help, or being there for others when it's legitimate need, and really being interdependent, cooperating with each other. Somebody was just putting a post on Facebook about the importance of cooperation versus competition, and systems evolve through cooperation. That's the web of life evolves through cooperation, and then competition actually leads to extinction. So and all systems, as they work together, they create the symbiosis that allows them to evolve and evolve together in that web, that interdependent, interconnected exchange of life, but in a very harmonious way. And that's the cooperation, and that's what we need to head towards with the state of being. The state of this world. We need to move towards a cooperative, harmonious relationship with each other. So anyway, it starts out with Kung, which has to do with this very simple, and simple also in the fact that they don't plan too much. There's not much structure in their society, but without that structure and with everything remaining flexible, they're really able to respond to each spontaneous event perfect. They're able to spontaneously respond in precision to the arising of the spontaneous events. So as things happen, they are able to really meet the needs of the current situations, and really kind of perfectly and precisely respond to things in their individual nature and their unique occurrence. So it has to do with, keeping everything really flexible, and not planning, and then just being efficient with time and energy. And the overall message card, I want to go to Yiki again, is the values. So I don't know, as we keep these values, that just automatically kind of allows for this balance to set in between self and other, and also allows the energy to go towards what is most efficient, as things are, as we're open and receptive to things that are going on around us, and we can respond. So, okay, so we start out with this simplicity and this openness, this responsiveness to the world around us, and this interdependence and this very balanced nature with things. So this is this beginning of the week. And then we have, again, going back to our roots and going back to something that really defines us or makes us cute. She's rolling the egg. I think I was going to name this chicken Maggie after my friend who died. Her name was Margarita, and people called her Maggie. But a really, really special friend, one of a kind. And so anyway, she represents, really special people. Okay, so anyway, we have this going back to our roots. And, it's funny because actually the way I'm going back to my roots is I'm really going into this, a lot of this healing stuff, getting back into my healing stuff. And actually my friend, Maggie, was in the healing schools with me. So maybe there's a friend, or, I want to say that there's, something with this abundance here. And this protection, a friend that really spiritually bonds with you with something that is special and sacred to you. I don't know, maybe you need to invoke a friend, or remember, I don't know, the empowerment of being in your element, whatever, if you have a friend that brings out that part of yourself or strengthens a part of yourself. Me and Maggie did a lot of healing work together, and I mean, she would strengthen that part of me. Just like right now I'm reading a book which is strengthening that part of me. But doing something to find your root, something to make you feel your sense of self again, what makes you unique and special. Maybe, I don't know, there's, kind of things in my family tree that I relate to and connect with. There's books, there's even movies can do it, or just some type of training, or some type of some type of time and energy towards something that feeds your root, feeds your kidney chi, your sense of identity and your roots and your special nature and your special qualities. It can even be genetic, sparking up some genetic things about yourself that, something about your makeup, your personality, or your quality of, some quality of your being. So, there's many ways we can bring out qualities of our being with connecting to things in the outside world that really identify with us, or we can identify with. So strengthening our sense of rootedness and sense of continuity with other people, and with arts or sciences that we have a special gift in. We have this eagle flying above, and he's coming down. Whoa! Hold on. They never usually... Okay, sorry about that. I think he wasn't looking for dinner. He was just curious, I guess. But yeah, those eagles don't normally go after my chickens. He really was coming close. So anyway, I don't know if I caught that on the film or not. I'll have to check later. But anyway, back to the reading. Okay, so we have this this interdependence, this harmony and balance between self and others, and then we have this moving into ourself and strengthening ourself with activities or people or knowledge or books or lectures or movies or anything that strengthens us. Even going around taking pictures, taking a walk, taking pictures, and connecting with nature. I mean, all of these things can really bring out our essence. So we have this also these are our moving line steps in time here. So we have this going on in the next 2 weeks, because this is for 2 weeks. So, and then we have some irony, some surprise, some twist and turn in our life that is unexpected. Perhaps we don't see all of the elements or factors in situations, and something goes different than we expected, just because maybe something is hidden from our view or we can't see the magnitude of it. So we have some type of surprise going on. Actually, I'm going to draw another card on this to see. I always draw another card on this one. I'm like, what's the surprise? I hate surprises. No, it's okay. All right, so we have, here, I'll put this one up here. So we have, again, this is Akasha, and it's going back to our roots, or a surprise about, people seeing us clearly, or getting a clear vision, a surprise about some divine order, some natural way, or some recognition of your part or your role in life. So I want to say that the surprise is that there's going to be some recognition for who you are and the part that you play in the cosmic drama. I always talk about this cosmic drama. That's the story that plays out in our life is the story that's been playing out from the beginning of time, and nobody's changed characters. We've all been the same character since the beginning of time. So, but it's at some point where we really identify and acknowledge who all the characters are. So it's almost like there's this surprise that the story is acknowledged, or that the characters are seen. And that's how I'm seeing this, because this Akasha Noche is really tapping into the records of eternity, and tapping into the acknowledgement of the essence, the acknowledgement of what will never be destroyed, what is eternal in each and every one of us, and how our eternity has played out with one another through this movement in time. And so that's great. That means that things will start to go better for us, or go in a good surprise. That's what I want to say with this, because Akasha Noche is like really the deepest level of understanding and acknowledgement that you can get. So okay, so what is healing and getting better over here? We have Kachinas. And Kachinas has to do with the flow in our life, the abundance, the messages, the synchronicity, the magic, and stepping into the magic of the universe, and really having that magic work for us in the physical world. It's the forces of nature being awake and alert and working with us harmoniously in our lives. So we have this kind of alignment or empowerment with the forces of nature. That's what's improving and getting better. And then the overall message card is remember core values, and put your focus and attention towards the core values. It's about Yiki means metal that cuts in an Aborigine in Aboriginal language. And when to get to things that are valuable, or to be able to spend time and connect with things that are valuable, which again has to do with our essence and what is eternal, what cannot be destroyed, what is the essence of things. As we connect with the essence of things, we really have to cut away anything that takes us away from that. So it's about here's a little Maggie again. It's about cutting things out of your life that are taking you away from things that you love, that identify you, or really make you feel like this is your part that you're here to play. This is your domain and your place in the world, and not doing things that distract us or take us away from being in this place. We're allowed to be in this place with all of our time. All of our time is supposed to be in this place. So if something is taking us away from that, then we're out of balance here, and that again, Kung has to do with finding that balance between self and other, finding that wise use of energy. And again, when we use energy wisely, we put it towards valuable things that are important for us to do, things that are in the best interest of us and others. That is our calling. That is where our energy and our time is spent most wisely. So you have to say no to some things so that you can say yes to some other things, and again, it's like paring away, you cut off parts of the sculpture to create the form. So it's like, just not doing or walking away from things that are really taking away from what is valuable for your time and your energy in your life. So, to get this abundance here for our lives, for our everyday lives, for our journey through time here, to have this abundance, we need to put our energy, our time and energy towards what matters, what will be eternal, what is always there, or what is truth. Put our time and energy towards truth, things that are true, and not doing things for because people are in an illusion, or not doing things because people want you to, and they want to have power and control or something like that. Doing things that are most important for us to do, to maximize our time with things that really matter. So it's like, not wasting our time with fighting, putting our time and energy towards being victorious, having our victory in life, and getting our wins, and really having our achievements, to be able to have our achievements. Hi, hologram. How are you? Everybody likes this egg, huh? Hey, cutie. You want to come on my lap? So, and hologram is the reminder that we as we change in our lives, the energy changes around us for everybody. It shifts, as we shift energy in our lives, energy shifts in the world. So, sorry. So anyway, this is just a reminder, holograms here, that if we put our energy and time towards what is essential, what matters, we will really be able to shift life for ourselves and for other people, so that all of our time and attention goes towards the positive things, the things that are important. And and as we live truth out and live life in truth, people can't keep lying to themselves or to others. You know, the illusions will break and fall as we continue to live truth, as we continue to act and take action through truth. So, anyway, let me read this again. It says, "There is no crowning glory of achievement without first being victorious over inner conflict." And it's number 17, the Laurel Tree Victory. And I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today. And I will see you again in a couple weeks at the new place. And take care, everyone. Happy New Year.